everyone, it's JoJo. So I have a somewhat small thrift haul for you today. I wanted to remind everybody that tomorrow I will be holding the drawing for the giveaway that I've been doing all month. So after I'm done showing you these items that I've thrifted, I will just kind of let you know what to expect as far as the drawing goes tomorrow. And I'll show you the rest of the postcards that are coming in. I actually got a good handful again to show you. I am just thrilled with everybody who's wanted to participate in this. So again, thank you for that. I will also be posting a second video tomorrow that will be part of my new linen series that I'm going to be having on my channel. This one is going to be more of an introductory type video that would just kind of show you what to expect as far as the series itself and what kind of content I will be posting in those videos. So I'm going to go ahead and get started so this doesn't take too long. I have two aprons I wanted to show you. I posted this one on Instagram. It is so darling. Look at these little puppy dogs on the front. This is unlike any other half apron that I have. I paid $1.99 for it, for both of them actually, $1.99 for each at the Goodwill. And they both have a manufacturer's tag on the side. It doesn't say who made it, but it does have like little numbers. I haven't looked those up yet. But I just love the graphics, especially of these little dogs. So the second one is made by the same company, so I would assume the same person donated both of them. And they both have these same numbers on the side. And this one is bright blue with a light blue, and it has the red cattails on the pocket. But I just thought they were both so different from any of the other aprons that I have. I don't have any information on them as far as age or anything like that goes, but I really love them. I thought they were beautiful. Okay, so the next two items I wanted to show you are these ceramic wall birds. They're like blue swallows. I am going to be very gentle with these, and I'm only going to be picking up the larger one because I filmed this once before and I picked up the little one and broke the tip off of his wing. So it's currently drying. I'm so disappointed in myself, but you know, it happens. But I was planning on keeping these for myself anyway, so it'd be fine. But I paid $1.99 for the smaller one, and the larger one I paid $2.99 for. I will pick this up for you. They both are marked Japan on the back. This is the same. When I looked these up online, it looks like they may have come in a set of 3, but that I'm not 100% positive on. But I just thought they were so pretty. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to put them. They really blend into the color of my walls in my kitchen. So I'm thinking that they may go better in my bedroom where there's more of a contrast with them on the wall. So I believe I paid around $3 for this purse. I know it wasn't any more than $5. I did take the tag off when I got home because I wanted to clean up the silver on the outside of it. But it's absolutely beautiful. I've never seen one quite like this before. And it is metal on the outside. Let me show you the inside. It's fairly clean. There's a couple marks on the inside. It was made by Walborg, made in Japan. Now I've looked up some of these purses, but I still yet to find one like this one. So if any of you have seen this purse before, just let me know. But I thought it was really cute. It's not real big. It's rather small. I almost wish that this handle would fold into itself so you could just carry it as a clutch, but it does not. But either way, it's cute. So the next item I showed on my Instagram stories, and I actually posted a video of opening it, but since it's been opened, I wanted to share it with all of you. This is a Suzy Goose armoire for Barbie, and I paid $2.99 for it. I knew when I purchased it that there was something inside. I just didn't know what, because it was taped. But let me show you the front of it here. Like that. And then it is on the back, it says 1963 is Mattel. So let me go ahead and show you what's inside of it. So inside it is filled with clothes. The first thing I had noticed was there was 2 of these, and it's for the Tammy doll. And these are really neat to look through. It has all the different outfits for Tammy and her friends. There is one Tammy dress, and it's this one right here. And I'll just take this out so I can show you a little bit closer. This dress right here is for Tammy. This one here is marked for Barbie. This little dress, I believe, is homemade. This one did not have a tag on it, I don't believe. This one said, what did it say? Hong Kong, I believe, is what this one said. This was a Mattel for Barbie. And then this one, this little sleep set did not have a maker in it either. There's a sweater at the bottom, and then a little bag. And then in here was a little medical bag and a comb and brush. And then there's a few shoes. So I thought that was a cool find. It was fun opening that, not knowing what was going to be inside. And I definitely wasn't disappointed. So at my restore, they were setting up for Christmas, so they were bringing out different Christmas items. I picked up 4 things. They each were $1. I picked up this really cool tree topper. It says light tree top, and it's this wreath that has these little bells in it. At our restore, I don't know about yours, but they test everything to make sure it's working before they put it out. This one, I'm not sure if they just didn't get around to testing it, or, you know, if they did, and just because some of them lit up, they considered it working. But I am going to have to replace a lot of bulbs in here. There was only a few of them that actually were lighting up. But it was nice because they didn't all go off. So I do know which ones I need to replace. I picked up 3 boxes of ornaments. These are shiny brights. They have a pretty like pink ombre color. And these boxes are marked 1965 Shiny Brite. This one's made by Delta Ornaments. It says American Made Ornaments. And this one's real pretty. It's an ombre too, but it has like the pink on the bottom and the champagne like color on top. And then the last is like a, I don't know, I would say more of a red, almost like a deep pink color of Shiny Brite. But I thought for $1 a piece of a box, that's actually a really good deal. So the last couple of things I want to show you is this cloth that I've had on the table. I'm going to zoom in for it, or just maybe I'll just pick this up and show it to you real quick. This is a Barkcloth that I found in a bag of fabric yesterday at the Goodwill. I paid $3.99 for the bag of fabric, and this one was on the outside. So I knew that I wanted it right away just for this one. The other fabrics in the bag weren't anything real special, so I don't even know what I'm going to do with those. But look at the gold thread throughout. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I did play around with it. Now this, let me mention this. So the fabric that you're looking at right here, someone sewed the edge of it. So it's a pretty good size piece. So I'm going to leave this all intact, just the way it is. But this was also in the bag, and it was a scrap piece, which I'm really thankful for because I wouldn't want to cut up the other one. So yesterday I was playing around and I just made this little sachet. I had a chenille blanket that I got from the Goodwill, and it was part of their moving blankets because it is in pretty rough shape. I only paid a couple bucks for it. So I was playing around and I made a lavender sachet. I just thought I'd show you that. So I got 2 more things to show you, and then I will get to the postcards and the giveaway part. Okay, so the last 2 items I wanted to share with you that I picked up were $1.79 a piece at the Goodwill. They are $19.59, and it's kind of like a little math game. It's called Arithmetic Can Be Fun. I was really disappointed though when I got home and realized that the pricing sticker, they stuck packaging tape over it. So I'll probably never be able to take it off. It's going to ruin the box anyway. And they drew on the face. But that's okay. I'll show you the inside real quick. They actually both look exactly the same on the inside. There's just different numbers. This one says grades 3 through 8. And then this one says 1 through 6. So that's the difference. These ones go up to a little bit higher numbers. So here's the instructions that it would have and all the answers for your fact checking. Make sure you get everything right. And then you would put the number cards on the little template here. And then you would put the answer there. But this is actually gonna, I've had an idea, and these cards are actually gonna play a role in my giveaway. And I'm gonna show you how. So initially when I first talked about the giveaway, I said that, you know, I would put all the postcards in a bowl and I would then pick the winner from the postcards. Well, I got to thinking, I want to make it as fair as absolutely possible. And obviously, since all the postcards are so different from each other, I mean, what would stop me from just grabbing my favorite one out of there? Just being by touch, I would be able to tell whose postcard was whose. So let me show you what I did. The postcards that have come in so far, I have assigned a card number to each one of them. And I have paper clipped them all on. So all the postcards will get a number. The exact coordinating numbers are in this deck also. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to put these cards in a bowl. And I'm going to, you know, mix them all up. And then I'm going to pick the card out. And then from the card, I will match the number to the postcard in the stack. And that's how I'm going to figure out who the winner of the giveaway is. I just figured that is as easy and fair as possible that I could do. And super easy, and it will be fun. So anyway, let me get to showing you the rest of the postcards that came in. So on Tuesday, I went to my post office box to check for the postcards, and there was one in my P.O. box, and I picked it up and noticed that it said it was from Rachel at Superior Girl Vintage. And if you watch my last video and I showed the postcards, there was one from her there too. So I was a little surprised that she sent, you know, 2 different ones at 2 different times. Well, I looked in the back of this postcard and it says this one is postmarked October 4th. So I sent Rachel a message on Instagram and I asked her, you know, if she happened to send these postcards at the same time, and she said, yeah, she did. So I'm really surprised that it took me that long to get the second postcard. The only thing I could think of is maybe it got put in somebody else's P.O. box, and then it got moved to mine. So I want to let everybody know, if you sent me a postcard and you do not see it in today's video, then get a hold of me and let me know, because as of tomorrow at noon, I'm going to go and get whatever's left in my P.O. box, and that's going to be it. All those names are going into the bowl. So definitely get a hold of me if you sent it a while ago and you don't know why I haven't shown it, because as of today, Thursday, the 17th, these are all the postcards that I have received so far. So this postcard, she said that she has 2 favorite places where she lives and she just couldn't decide between the 2, and that's why she sent another postcard, which I love. This one is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to pick it up so you can see these falls a little closer. Isn't that beautiful? So Rachel, if you don't remember, Rachel lives northern Michigan by Lake Superior. And I will again link her channel into the description box below, especially if you didn't watch the last video. Then you will be able to, if you don't already follow her from there. This postcard was sent to me by one of my subscribers, and her name is Sandy. Sandy and her family live in Michigan. However, her and her husband just celebrated their 40th anniversary. So they took a special trip to Myrtle Beach. And I think it is so wonderful that they were able to spend that time together and take that special trip, because 40th anniversary is amazing. So congratulations again, Sandy. I am so happy for you, and the fact that you thought of me on your anniversary weekend to get me this postcard really means a lot. So this postcard was sent by a subscriber of mine. Her name is Bet, and she put on the back that she loved my channel, and so I really appreciate that, and I appreciate her sending in this postcard and wanting to participate in the giveaway. This summer, my best friend moved to Minnesota, so I was really excited to go visit. However, a month into her stay, they got a call that they would be relocated again, and now she's living on the outside of Washington, D.C., the Maryland side, I believe. And so that's going to probably be my next trip. She's moved several times. So I was really excited to see this Minnesota postcard because I still want to visit there one day. So I was so excited that this person wanted to participate in my giveaway. Her name is Sarah, and I found her on Instagram. She had posted this picture of these recipes, and it was so neat. She said that it was her grandma's, and I commented and said that was so special that she had her grandma's recipes, that so many of mine are thrifted, or, you know, I get at an antique store or whatnot. And she responded right away and said, "Would you like some?" And I thought that was the sweetest thing, that I didn't really know her, but she was willing to share something like that. Well, then she messaged and said, what's your giveaway? So I told her about it, and she said, "I will get a postcard out Monday morning." And she did. And I'm so excited that she wanted to participate in this. So this is a vintage postcard. It's from Rotterdam, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the snow scene on it. The older I get, the more I appreciate the snow, and this is absolutely gorgeous. She lives in South Carolina, I believe is what the postmark said. So she probably doesn't get to see the snow as much as is in the scene, but I just love it, and thank you so much, Sarah, for wanting to participate in this giveaway. Okay, so I thoroughly enjoy this postcard. It's so funny. This was sent to me by, her Instagram name is Matt's Mom. I think 318, I could have that wrong, is on the back of the postcard. But I thought this was absolutely hilarious. In fact, I couldn't wait to show my husband this one. So the lady's drinking her, eating her soup, and she says, "Whoa, that's hot." And the guy says, "I'll say it is." Of course, he's looking at the women in the background. And he says, "Yes, dear." That one is great. I love that one. So funny. So thank you. Thank you so much for sending that in. It gave me a wonderful laugh. So these two postcards were sent to me from Elaine, and I just really loved her thoughtfulness in sending me two of the antique postcards. Both of them have writing on the back, so she put them in an envelope. But I wanted to read you the back of one of them because I love the way that just our English language has changed a little bit and the way that we communicate with each other. So this one right here is a birthday one, and the back of it says, this was 1910, November 19th, 1910, and it says, "Many happy returns of today are the wishes of your uncle and aunt, Will and Edna." And I just thought that was so neat, the way they said that. And there's also the Merry Christmas one here. So thank you so much, Elaine. I really love both of those postcards so much. And I had left them in the plastic for now. I definitely don't want anything to happen to them. So I will most likely be keeping them in the plastic. So thank you so much for participating, Elaine. So this postcard was sent to me by Angie, and she has a channel here on YouTube that's called Don't Pay Retail Thrift, and she does vintage thrift hauls also. So I will be linking her channel in the description box below. If you don't follow her, I'd highly suggest it. She sent me another funny postcard. I love these. It says, "Boy, ain't nature grand. You should see the peaks from here." And the guy is standing down there, and of course the lady is standing on the edge. I just loved it. Thank you, Angie. This is a perfect postcard. So funny. And thank you also for participating. So the last postcard I want to share with you that has come in is from Terri Lynn. And Terri Lynn just started a YouTube channel. She has a few videos and I watched them, and I think she has a great idea. She shows how to do a tablescape, and she takes you step by step on what different pieces of vintage, milk glass she uses and china that she uses. It's really a fabulous idea for a channel. Her channel's name is Terri Lynn Southern Home, and so I will put that in the description box below if you're interested in following. This postcard is a just absolutely beautiful postcard. She said it was from the estate of a friend of her uncle's, and the lady's name was Pearl, and she lived in Colorado Springs. Now, Terri lives in Mississippi, but, this postcard is from Colorado Springs. But what I just absolutely loved about it says, "Easter sunrise service in the inspiring garden of the gods." And it's so beautiful. Can you imagine worshiping in a place like that? It's absolutely gorgeous. And just the rocks and everything that are surrounding you in nature like that. A year or two ago, my husband and I were able to visit Colorado for the first time. And just the majestic mountains were they were glorious. And so I just think this was a really neat postcard, and I just love that she thought of sending it to me. That means a lot. So thank you so much, Terri Lynn. I really appreciate it.